car is a Hesketh 3081. It's chassis number 1, which is quite important because it gave James Hunt his first win in a Formula 1 car back in 1974. So when the guy that owns the car is James Hagan, who I'd like to thank for lending us the car for the charity event today. When he purchased the car a few years ago, it was in B spec, which is different. So as you see behind, it's got a big aluminium splitter. When we originally got the car, it had the front wing, which is probably more recognisable to have, but we've since put it back to this spec because it's more significant for James Hunt and how he won in the car. It's great that the car's used. There's a lot of cars that unfortunately aren't, and you know, the cars were built for a purpose, and the fact they're still being used for that purpose 40 years later is fantastic. It gives people like me a job at the end of the day. But no, it really is great. We do all our racing with Masters Historic Racing, which are fantastic. They're the only people you can race a historic Formula 1 car with in the world. They're really good to us, they've got really good grids. Yeah, it's great that we still get to use these cars. Although we've been very lucky to spend a lot of time with the car, we're coming to the end of our life with it because the owner's looking to sell. The car itself is just so raw. You know, you're such a part of the car, being a manual transmission. You know, there's no driver aids, you've got no ABS, you've got no power steering. It's just so raw, you feel everything. It's exhilarating. You can see why there's such a strong market for these things. They're so good. It's just, there's no real words for it. I've never driven anything else like it.